Hello, Frisco. I'm Glenn Ballard. I'm happy to be able to talk with you today. I'm here today to talk to you about two things, Lux Debate Club and Lux Debate Camp. But before I get into that, I want you to know that I'm a CC dad. My wife and I have four children. They're all in the CC program. We love CC and we support it very much. Competitive speech and debate, which is what Lux Debate is all about, is a fantastic complement to what your children are doing in CC. In CC, students have an opportunity to learn logic, critical thinking, debate skills, philosophy, and they do all of this in a safe, a comfortable environment. Competitive speech and debate takes that to the next level. It's sort of like being on the basketball team in high school versus just playing a pickup game of hoops after school. The formal competition, the self-motivation helps students drive and increase their skills in these areas to a higher level. Our country is in trouble. Hopefully, most of you realize that. I hope and pray that our country can change the course. We can correct the course that we're on before it's too late. I commend all of you CC parents. You're doing the very best possible thing to help our country and our world. You're training your students, your children to love and fear God. And you're doing that in the context of Christian homeschooling instead of sending your children to the government indoctrination camps. Oops, I'm sorry, I mean public schools. Lux is the Latin word for light. I suppose it should be pronounced lux, but we're Americans, so we say lux. And that's the purpose of Lux Debate, is to train students to bring the light of God's word to this dark world. The reformers had a phrase they said to each other to encourage each other in very dangerous and perilous times. It was post tenebras lux, which means after darkness, light. And that's my dream, and I'm sure it's the dream of many of you too, to be an instrument in God's hand to bring another great revival and reformation to our country and to our world. If that happens, if revival comes, it will only happen through people speaking the truth of God's word. And that's the whole idea. That's the whole point of Lux Debate, is to train students to bring the light of God's word and do it in thoughtful, impactful, intelligent ways. We have two offerings. One is a summer camp, Lux Debate Camp, and we also have a private club. The camp is open to all students ages 11 through 17, whether homeschooled or private schooled or public school. All students ages 11 through 17 are welcome in the summer camp. We have an in-person camp scheduled for Georgetown in the last week of July. We also have an online camp that's basically a once-a-week class. And that starts on June 10th. It's coming soon, June 10th through July 10th, an online class every week, which is our online summer camp. Our club is a private club for homeschool Christian students only. We compete in a national Christian speech and debate league. And our club meets in person in Georgetown. But if you have an interest in the club during the academic year, I am open to having students join us remotely through the internet. We did that this past year. And so I'm open to doing that again, continuing that. I'm also very open and would be eager to help if you're interested in starting a club in your area. I'd love to be supportive and brainstorm and see if there's any way I could help do that. One unique thing about our club is apologetics is our top priority every day, all day, every day. I teach the great theological truths that came out of the European Reformation in the 16th and 17th centuries. And I start almost every club meeting teaching apologetics. Over 90% of our club meetings start with apologetics. It's the most important thing we do. Finally, I want you to know that Lux Debate is not a business for me. I have a business. It's an accounting business. That's how I make money and take care of my family. Lux Debate is a ministry for me. I'm doing this because the world needs it, and I'm doing it because I have a vision. And I hope it's a vision that many of you will share with me. If you are interested in Lux Debate Club or Lux Debate Camp, please reach out to me. I would love to talk with you. Thank you.